play there.
Here's Cotton. Rebound by the Suns.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Jones checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal dishes to Plumlee. Beal from long range. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
From deep. And that's good. MP for three. Cotton's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, I like that. Tyus Jones, aggressive up.
Suns trail by 7. They've got Bradley Beal. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. Then it's Jones. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And there it is for him. He has 7.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Good on the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside, O'Neal. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 8. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big three of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Johns, thanks a lot. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Down by 12. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. There's the triple. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP from deep three-point land. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rebounded by Gafford.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Another miss by MP.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's MP for 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here comes some T-shirts. Get up out of your seats, everybody.
Dunn's checked in. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. Beal against MP. Phoenix, no good that time either. And here are the Mavericks now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Pass to Washington. For the screen on Dunn. Another miss by MP. Suns trail by 15. Beal gets a wide open look. And it's good off the bat rim and in. Beal's got 9.
You love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game. So good.
Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for X.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's MP. Right through contact. MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
To the inside. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Bradley Beal letting you know there's still an explosive level to his game. Off his feet, easy finish.
Here comes MP. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And Booker kicks to Plumlee. Pass to Beal. Here's Booker. Back to Beal. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And it's 13 points for Beal. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Los Angeles Lakers. MP fires from way outside. Allen for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Suns trail by 14. Booker with no one around. Oh, good on the triple. Dallas has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Offensive rebound. No good from Booker.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And that one's good. MP.
3-point field goal.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Allen kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Cotton gets the bucket.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, we've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. So, for the Suns, Royce O'Neal comes in for Plumlee. And it's Durant in for Beal. Then for the Mavericks, Davis is checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And always hovering around the... So it's MP making things happen for Dallas. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
When your team is at peak performance, who do you credit first?
The big man. Without rebounds, you won't win many games. Plus.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
Their bench came.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with the second. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And MP subbed in for Irving. Richards finds Booker. Outside, Beal. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Daniel Gafford. Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Thompson. And it's MP in at the point. For 3, Booker. Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cotton's got 39.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Takes the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Beal. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. 20 points for Bradley Beal.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Washington against Allen. Booker right side over Thompson. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Cotton. And an Another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
They have full court, man-to-man defense here.
Here's Booker. 17 points in the game. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Rejected by Booker. Here's Beal. Good D by Thompson.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Cotton. 20 seconds left in the third. The three. Good. Another from three.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Puts up a three. Here's Gafford. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Allen. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Booker in at the 1 spot. Over to the wing, back to MP. Here's the 3, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. Over MP. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got 19 points.
Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
On the wing, MP. Good, another from 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you.
And good, he hits it again.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Kicks it out to Allen. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And nothing is falling for him right now.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Suns have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Again, the miss by Booker.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Booker.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy.
Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Booker, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And here's MP for yet another bucket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Fires the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
MP looking around. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record to a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. Bradley Beal's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. The three from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. The open shot by Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Now, here's MP. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jones kicks to Dunn. There's Beal with the three. Exum pulls it in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's MP for three. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got his first bucket of the night.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Beal with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Good, another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Beal. He takes it in.
Great play off the bounce by Bradley Beal. He has added this methodically over the course of time. Go ahead, Bradley. Drive it, baby.
And here's MP for three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Beal. The basket good off the assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists now in the game.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Connects from three-point range.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Well, Phoenix shooting the ball at 42%. Jones looking for an opening. Outside for Beal. Takes it off the glass. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Dallas.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here is Durant. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Beal. From the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The three from MP. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Well, Phoenix shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
KD's shot is off. MP with it. Another bucket. Wow.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA.
Putting on a show. Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Exum finds MP. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I'll tell you, it's hard to deal with Dinwiddie that close to the rim. You cannot mess with his concentration.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Washington passes to MP. Back to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Right wing. Dinwiddie dishes to MP. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Booker the pass to Beal. Another one falls for Phoenix.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Washington, that's good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here
That's the end
to
of the
come
game.
into an opponent's building.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
Look, if I let myself think for a moment. Michelle. Yep. No, not at all. You know.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.